I cannot understand why this is pretty bad. The video is not as clear as it should be. Could be because I have these Christmas lights on, but nevertheless, we're gonna do this video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Mental House with me, your host, Khadija. I hope y'all got a kick out of my dog JoJo. Every once in a while, uh, she likes to make an appearance and tell you what it's really like from a dog's point of view. Um, but this, I had to catch up on some news because I'm a little behind. And one of the things I wanted to talk about, because this individual is really showing me um, just how deep his attention seeking is becoming. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that it would do this person, Tyrese Gibson, a lot of good if somebody would just get in his ear and tell him he's letting the cat out the bag about his behavior. And for anybody future that is seeing Tyrese and that is a friend of his, they should, whether he listened or not, um, it's almost to the point where he's showing his narcissism straight, live and center. And like I said, I haven't been watching too much of the news, but when I was listening to the internet, going through some stuff, came across the Ricky Smiley interview that he said that he married his ex-wife Norma for citizenship, and he admitted that on national radio. Um, so I'm like, does he know that this? First of all, it's a federal offense. That's number one. So why would you set yourself up like that? Secondly, I think you have a bit of histrionic um, personality. You one of those cluster bees because what you showed me in just what you were saying and about your flashiness and only person that's flashier is Floyd Mayweather. What you showed me, brother, young nephew, is that you probably control Norma more than likely with your money. And if you would do something as disingenuous and this those because being marrying somebody, having a child with them, those are life changing situations. So if you really, really didn't want to be a part of that, why would you make sure that you didn't water the flower? You didn't water the seed. I mean, I don't understand why you watered the plant, um, because you knew this lady was from London, but instead your narcissistic behind, it seems to me that you didn't care. So you would mislead her, which is dishonest and deceitful because she's pregnant, and do the most selfish thing that you could possibly do to a person is marry them under false pretenses. So that's why it's against the law. And you admitted to all of this. Nobody put a gun to your head or anything. So there's an African proverb that says, "Proof, truth pressed to the earth will rise." So you were just a living embodiment of that. You're just a living embodiment of it. Because, first of all, I tried to cut you a little slack when people were saying, look how much you missed your daughter, and you had the t-shirts, Shayla Rocks. And, I didn't come for you as hard as I could have. But then I realized that the first opportunity that you had to be with her, you left and went out of town. Then you lied and said that your wife was pregnant and she really wasn't. Attention seeking. This behavior reeks with severe narcissism. And like I said, this is the kind of energy I'm used to being around. People that just lie. Albeit as talented as they possibly may be, and we may be on a lot of levels, there's a part that feeds into the madness of you don't have to be honest, the madness of I can control you because I got coins, the madness of I can get away with this because I got more money than you, or because I'm a preacher, or because I'm a singer or an actor, or just this disingenuous way of being. And the lies, you have so many people that steal music, steal uh, people's craft, steal their ideas, claim it as their own. Um, so you're in a narcissistic field in general. And then to think about somebody like Tyrese who could actually get up there and cry like he's so hurt. But now that he's free of all the drama that was over his head, you hear what it was really like to be with him. It's obvious he controlled Norma with his money. It's obvious that he slept around on her because I mean he admitted it, and so did she. Uh, and he felt that it was okay because he had the coins to mistreat her and treat her the way he wanted to. Because remember, I really don't love you. I just got you over here for citizenship. Why would you think that saying and being that way towards somebody will make them be loving and want to be loving towards you? When I think about uh, just you saying that, and if you see this video, um, this is something that your mom should have taught you. But according to you, out your own words, the damage and stuff that she put you through lets me know, further know, why you got to go in and do the work. And for somebody that knows about psych meds and administering psych meds to patients and clients, it is an insult for you to think people are silly enough to think that you can take some medicine on a Wednesday and not take it out Thursday and it's out of your system and now you're back to normal. You blamed all of that stuff on taking medicine. And, so I forgot the name of the medicine that you said it was, but anybody with common sense and is sane and rational knows that it takes at least 2 or 3 months for that medicine to really, really get into your system. And it takes just about that long to get it out. In other words, it may not be that long, but maybe 6 weeks. You're not going to have instant results um, to be able to say, okay, I didn't take it now, and now I'm better, or that's why I made those accusations. You said your wife was pregnant. That was a lie. So that was some more attention seeking. You said Will and Jada promised to give you $5 million. Whether they did or didn't, the attention seeking was you even sharing it with people that had no business knowing. That interview was disgusting. It was selfish. It was downright um, offensive. And for a person that knows a little bit of something about this madness and predator personality, what you did was take advantage of Norma, and you abused her emotionally, mentally, and probably physically, like she said. And for that, Tyrese, I don't feel sorry for you at one bit. The cover has been pulled off of you. And for your sake, you need to sit down somewhere and reflect on some of the damage that your mother did to you, not in the sense of taking it out on other women, but to use it and see how you can become a better man because you have to go back there. There's a lot of scars that she left on you because of the scars that were left on her. And that's real talk. I saw you bought her a house. I saw that because she's been clear for 10 years, clean, I'm sorry, for 10 years, according to you. But the damage that happened to you in childhood through that mother of yours needs to be healed for the little boy inside of you before you damage everything that comes into contact with you. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna say. You're a beautiful, smart, intelligent young man who brought up on a lot of circumstances that a lot of young men have been brought up under, a lot of young women, but that is no excuse to carry that kind of baggage around and to do narcissistic or controlling and deceitful, selfish, misleading type of behavior to your spouse, to your mate, to your loved one. There's no need for that. So with that being said, I gotta go. I'm gonna go, but I had to make an address. I had to do it. So with that being said, um, like what you hear, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I welcome below. We'll see you next time in the mental house. Bye bye.